Ooh, what's going on, people? It's your man, the YB, back once again. Well, if I wasn't already pumped for this fight, I'm actually gassed right now. I'm so gassed. I was going to put 50 quid on. I'm broke right now. Probably got about £400 net worth. On a serious note, I was going to put 50 on, yeah, but because of this situation here, I'm doubling up. I'm putting 100 on. I'm going to do that in a separate video, but this has gassed me up. I ain't going to lie to you. Fury completely lost his head. Yesterday, I did a video saying, well, everyone did a video. Oh, Fury refused to look at Usyk. He's broken psychologically. And he's come back in this way, and it was a madness. It was red hot. My nipples was tingling. You can see here Tyson Fury put his head on Usyk. And I have to say, Usyk held the line, if I'm honest with you. He really did. You'll see in a minute. I want to analyse just quickly the angles here. You can see here Tyson Fury's chin is like folded in. You can see his neck rolls there. Look at Usyk's chin there. Usyk's holding the line. Fury's kind of like, maybe it's because he's taller, he's kind of having to bend his head, but if you actually, I'm not going to play it because Sky are mad with the copyright, but if you watch it in slow motion, you see here, for example, this is probably a better way of looking at it. So they come in here, yeah? Fury leans in, but see what I mean? Watch Usyk, yeah, his head don't crinkle. For example, Fury's head, yeah, is open at this point. They engage, and Fury's the one with his chin getting pushed in. And if you actually watch it back, Usyk doesn't move. Fury's the one kind of, and he gets pissed off essentially. Fury's trying to push the small man back, and he's the one, his neck ends up crooked. And Usyk holds the line. I believe the reason is, Usyk really may be a master of the art of war, because if you watch here, Fury is squared up. Fury's feet are horizontal, whereas Usyk is actually in a fighting stance. Usyk, his body's at an angle. Yeah, he's got his left foot forward and his right foot backwards. He's more stable. Fury's straight up and down, squared up. So when it comes to you can never compete with someone who's got a strong base. If that makes sense. If you've got 2 feet together, you're going backwards, and that's what you essentially saw in the footage. Fury ends up half stumbling back, and when he realises he's stumbling back, he loses his shit and then pushes Usyk. But Usyk remained composed, man, and for a little dude, I respect him for that. Yeah. Who comes out of this better? At the end of the day, people, it don't matter. 24 hours from now, they're going to be punching each other in the head. But Usyk remained composed, like he always does. Fury lost his ish. Now, before we get into the weigh-in particulars, and it was Fury who engaged the headbutt again. Like, Fury is the one. Like, Usyk's posted up here. Fury is the one who comes leaning in with the head. It's even here. They've just made contact. Usyk's composed, and then Fury starts scrummaging, and here you can see the angling what I was talking about in terms of the positioning. You see how far forward Usyk's shoulder is. Your shoulder can never be that far forward if you're in. Well, it could be, you could lean in, but the point is, Usyk's left foot is leading. Fury's completely squared up. That's why Fury lost, in my opinion, the battle. And he ended up, just before Fury engages the push, he kind of goes off balance. That's what made him go off balance. He thought, oh, I've lost this little headbutting, this little push and pull. Carl Froch, George Groves. And it can't escalate from there. Anywho, before I go, I want to play these quotes here from both men. The reaction to the weigh-in. And this is what inspired me, what was going to inspire me to double down on my coins. I'm putting $100, I'm putting a bill, I'm putting 25% of my net worth. If you looked into YB's bank right now, you wouldn't see nothing more than about $450. It's fixing to be $350. Well, Betfair, they've already got 50 here. I ain't gonna lie. They've already got, what? They've already got 15% of your man the YB net worth right here, posted here, $50, 100%. And they're fixing it to get another 15%. We going all in. We're going 25% of the YB net worth right now. We done playing. I ain't playing with you, man, no more. Yeah? Anyway, this is the reason why I'm committing more. This is why I'm fixing to go poorer quicker. Yeah? Hear these bars from Fury. Oh, the moody internet. Don't move me off. I beg you don't. Ah! Do you know what I mean?
25 years. In the past, you've said belts don't matter, defending belts don't matter. This one's got to matter, right?
I'm coming for his heart. That's what I'm coming for. Fuck his belts. I'm coming for his fucking heart. He's getting it tomorrow. Spark out! Fuck him!
Any final
Fuck
words?
all his team too. Fuck the lot of them. They can all get it if they want it too. Shit housing.
A word to your fans, Tyson.
And he just walked off.
Well, just apologies for the language there.
And then you got Dev Sani in with a Dev Sani pulling for the corporate. Anyway, listen. The energy, man. I like energy. I back energy all the time and lose, right? But I don't know. I'm happy to lose. Yeah. If Fury go in there.
I'm coming for his heart.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm coming for.
If Fury go in there, yeah, with this energy, whatever he does, if he decides to maul forward and look silly, as long as he's doing something. What I don't want to see is an AJ type cat. AJ 1 versus Usyk. AJ 2 versus Usyk. I don't want to see a big old dude with no energy, essentially. If Fury go in there, blow his load and gets gassed and whatever, okay, he had to go. As long as this big old dude, 6'9", 262 pounds, which is the official weight, as I go, fair play to him. Yeah? Fair play to him. I don't believe a big man that big having a go can lose though. Unfortunately, for Usyk fans. I just don't think it's possible. Physics exists. Yeah? Two massive bodies. One is more massive, one is super massive, and one is massive. Super 100%. If one body is super massive and one body is massive, the massive gets consumed. Just how it works, people. If it's real, I don't know. Probably fake news or science, but still, if assuming the fake news science is real, that's what it is. I like Usyk. If he can win, man, he's a bad man, but he ain't gonna win. It's gonna be one of them for him. Unfortunately, I like Usyk. He can come back. Maybe he can do a spin-off at cruiserweight again, kind of thing. One of them ones. Have another go at cruiserweight. Good for him. Jay up a tires there, but as far as heavyweight goes, he out of here. I like him. I'd love it for him. People. Just because I'd love it for Usyk, yeah, it don't mean it's gonna happen. Do you understand that? I could love all I want. Don't mean nothing. He too small. He too light in the back. Yeah? Anyway, here's Usyk's bars.
Alright, I'm here with Alexander Usyk, ladies and gentlemen. Things have calmed down a little bit. It got rough and tumble. What did you just say to Tyson Fury?
Don't be afraid. I will not leave you alone tomorrow.
You told everyone that your father was your inspiration growing up. If he were here right now, before the biggest fight of your life, what advice do you think your dad would give you?
Son, you can.
Well, we're 24 hours away from the biggest fight of your life. How have you managed to stay so calm before what is sure...
Okay, people, we heard enough there. You can watch it for yourself. The moody internet playing it right now. End of the day, people. I like Usyk's bars too, yeah? He said, listen, Belly, tomorrow you can do, or today you can do all this head pushing and shouting, but tomorrow I'm going to be on you for 36 minutes all over you. And that's all I really care about. I don't care about losing 25%, 30% of my net worth. End of the day, I can wage slave some more. What I'm interested in is two men. I know Usyk going to come to win. I know that. I know Fury going to come to win, all due respect. So yeah, they both come to win. So that's what makes it great. That's what I want. I feel like I'm obliged to put some coin in. I want to be part of this. Does that make sense? I need to have the emotional element there. Yeah? If I don't have no coin on the line, it's kind of like... yeah? I want to be feeling it. And the coin make you feel that way. When you put 25% of your net worth on a fight that you have no control in, it make you invested. I want to feel something, people. I'm tired of not feeling nothing. Do you understand? Anyway, before we go, let's get to the actual weigh-in. Fury weighs in 262. Now, if you heard me the other day, I was telling you, man, I want to see Fury 260. On the low side of 260. That's exactly where he came in again. Now, on the scales, he didn't look all that, I ain't gonna lie. I thought he looked heavy, but he come in light. Look at this history here. Yeah? We got 262 today. 277 versus Ngannou. 268 versus Chisora. 264. I cited the Dillian White fight. I thought he looked pretty sharp in that fight. Clearly. Dillian White knows he was sharp in that fight because Dillian White on the floor somewhere. So one of them for him. Wilder 277. Heavy. He got gassed in that fight. Wilder 273. He did well, but right, I think that's just a little bit too heavy. Wallin 254. That was too light. He was criticised for that fight for being too light. And then Schwartz 263, which he was also criticised for being too light. But this is that kind of fight. I think 262 is... If I had to pick a weight, it'd be 260, 262. Based on this information here. Perfect. I wouldn't want him 250. I think that's a little bit too light. Usyk, I mean, Fury was what for Vlad? 247. So it's 15 pounds heavier than the Vlad fight, but he's also, what, 10 years older. So it's a heavyweight. Also, potentially more interestingly, Usyk came in 233. No, I thought Usyk was weighing in 223-ish for the last few fights. Let's check it out. Oh my god, he was. Oh my god. Oh my god. I heard Usyk the other day saying, yeah, put a little bit on. You put 5 kilo on, 10 pounds, people. I'm scared. This is good for Fury fans. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah? Usyk has been at heavyweight now. 217 versus Chisora. 222 versus Joshua. 222 versus Joshua. Literally exactly the same. 221 versus Joshua. 221 versus Joshua. 221 versus Dubois. 233. He's put on 12 pounds. Yeah, and I'm sorry, but Usyk was already looking a bit tired down the back straight. Naturally, coming from... So he's like... listen, on the scales, I'm surprised. I thought Usyk looked the same he normally does. I didn't really notice it on the scales. So, are the scales wrong? Well, I'd say no, because when Fury was weighed, he didn't come in heavy, right? So, it's not the scales. Usyk weighs 233. And I like that from a Fury... Or from someone who's backing Fury with coin, because Usyk's chance here is to be nimble on his feet, have a whole... Or is to be more nimble than Fury and have more gas tank. It's a bit like for me when Wilder came in. Wilder's niche is having that stinging right hand and a little bit of speed. He gained like 20 pounds and then he was just tired. It's not natural weight. He got tired early. Did it add to his power? We don't know. Could he take the shots better? We don't know. And cardio makes mice of all men. Yeah? Shots you can take when you got a full gas tank. Or sorry, shots. When you run out of gas tank, yeah? Shots have much more impact. And that's what you saw with Wilder. When you get tired, yeah, anything will put you out. You're ready to go. So I worry about that. Usyk's a mover. He doesn't want to be carrying a 10 kilo weight package on his back. Or a 5 kilo or a 7 kilo weight package on his back. So Fury's come in a prime weight, not too drained, not too heavy. And Usyk's come in career heaviest by miles. This isn't, people, this isn't 225. This is 233. Literally put on, what? 5 kilo. So he's going to get more tired. He's going to be slower. He's going to be moving less. What's he going to do? Turn into Mike Tyson kind of thing? Or is that what he's going for? He's never been a puncher. Maybe he's going to show me something. But in the pre-workout, I said to you, he looks stiff. And if people, try it yourself. You put a 5 kilo weight on your back and see how nimble you are. So yeah, back in the... This is just reinforced more Fury coin. Let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe, like off the bell, 100%, no doubt about it. Stop it.